Hello, if you're new here, my name is Ilana. If you're a returning watcher or subby, thanks for watching and welcome back. I'm starting this vlog off with just a driving vlog because I am on my lunch and it's a rainy day, as you can see, and I'm headed to renew my passport. We have a trip coming up.
Am I really that much handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.
So everyone else got their passports done last week, but on Good Friday to be exact. But I'm getting mine done now. I didn't have my documents and my application printed out. So since it's a renewal, all I needed to produce was less documents, just one original, my previous passport, and a photo, which I took my photo last week when everyone else got their passport done. I'm dealing with allergies as usual. I went ahead and buckled down and bought a couple air purifiers for the house because my allergies are seasonal. So pollen really gets to me, and what else? Mold. And a few other things that, you know, are around the house, like environmental allergies. I do not have any carpet in my house. The house that we purchased, well, that I purchased, only has hardwood, which is carpet on the steps. So the steps that are going up and down to like the basement, and the steps in the entryway are the only things that have carpet on it, which is weird because the whole house has hardwood. But that is it. But my allergies are still kicking my butt this year, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and get my allergy shots started. I have an appointment with the allergist coming up so that I can get retested for the things that I'm allergic to. It's a long list. I remember last time I took my test, which was in 2018 actually. It's been a while. It's really outdated. But I was allergic to 35 of the 42 things that they tested me for. So what they did was, you know, wipe my back off, and they did my back because it's a larger space for them to test out, of course. And they injected me with a whole bunch of different allergens or common allergens, and I swelled up on 35 of the 42 allergens that they put my body in close contact with. So I'm gonna get retested so that my allergist can go ahead and mix a concoction for my shots for me to take every week so that I can go ahead and get this allergy therapy. From what I've been told and what I researched, I'm sorry, I'm looking away, I'm driving. But from what I've been told and what I've researched, typically when you do allergy therapy, it only takes 2 years for you to do. So you'll do like 2 years worth of rounds of shots. They also have drops that you can do, which are going to be oral drops that you would put under your tongue daily. I think it's twice a day. But I don't know how long that takes. I think it's longer than the 2 years, but the injections take 2 years. So when it comes to injections, I have two options. I can go every week, 1 day each week, and go get my injections at the doctor. They do not send them home with you, even though I don't mind self-administering my own injections. I'm not scared of needles. I don't mind doing those little needles to prick. But they want you to be in the care or observed by a doctor. So I'll have to go in the office and get those shots weekly. Or I can sit at the doctor's office for 8 hours. I'll have to take a sick day. And they'll do 6 months worth of injections in 1 day and observe you, because of course they're injecting you with a whole bunch of stuff that you're allergic to. So you're you're more susceptible to have a bad, severe reaction, or which only do that every 6 months. So that's not bad. But I'm just thinking about all those shots. Like, I can handle a shot for sure. But multiple in a couple hours, I don't know about that. I just don't know how my body would do. But when it comes to work-wise and the convenience, you only got to go once every 6 months. So that means they will see me 4 times total, and that'll be my whole 2 years. So I'm just trying to consider that and think about it, because honestly, it'll probably be more than 1 sick day. It'll probably be the sick day of me actually getting the injections, and then another sick day just afterwards, depending on how my body handles it. So I'm gonna have to think about that and consider it. Or I'm on site once a week anyway, so if I can schedule my shots on Monday, I could walk right on over on a 15-minute break or my lunch and just get my injections every Monday. So I'm gonna have to see about that. But I have made it to the post office. I'm gonna run this in there, get my money order, mail this off, and I'm probably gonna mail it expedited because I needed to catch up to their passports that they did last Friday that was sent regular snail mail. So I'll be back. All right, handle my business. And I also checked the PTA PO box and my PO box as well. They're saying that it's going to be there by next Tuesday. I did not do expedited because expedited is, oh, my hair look a mess. I did not do expedited. Expedited is $32. $32 for expedited. Wild. But with a passport renewal, it should only take like 4 weeks. So it's still not the full time frame that theirs will be processing. So my passport should be back in time. If not, I got a trick to get the passport done quicker and expedited. And I'll share that with y'all. And not for a fee. I'll let y'all know how I got my passport expedited when I got my first one back in 2021. But yeah, I will go ahead and do my little trick to get my passport here if it takes a while. But we have about 4 weeks. No, I'm sorry. Tripping, I wish. We have about 8 weeks until our actual trip, and our tickets are already purchased and stuff, so it should be back, especially with passport processing taking about 4 to 6 weeks for a renewal. And I think a actual initial passport takes about 4 to 7 weeks. So we're gonna pray. I know my best friend and her family just got, well, she has got the passport for her husband, a renewal for her daughter, and one for the little baby who's 6 months. And their passport didn't take that long. So I don't anticipate their passports taking that long either. But again, we're gonna pray about it. If not, I'm gonna have to enlist my little trick and get it done. But besides that, everything's been going okay. I have something to unbox, and I also need to still do my review when it comes to my Canon EOS R50 camera. I love it so far. Videos are T, photos are what it needs to be. So I'm looking forward to snapping and doing more vlogs on my camera. I also bought a little something else to help me with content creation, in hopes that it will motivate me to want to go ahead and record. Sometimes I get phone calls. Like, it's been several videos that I've done, and I'll be filming on my cell phone and my phone will ring. I'll go ahead and ignore the phone call, and when I finish recording, I'm still talking, you know, being a yapper as usual, and there is no audio. Literally no sound. I'm just going and going and going and going. So yeah, recording on my phone is not gonna work because people like to call me. And of course, I don't put my phone on D&D. I don't tell people that I'm gonna record because it is definitely organic when I'm in the mood to record. But now that I have this other device that I will be using, I don't have to worry about that. I can still pick up my phone or not pick up my phone, but it's not going to affect my recording, my video, a live stream, or anything else. So looking forward to that. This is my last week of class. The semester for spring ends on the 27th. So we are 4 days away, and I'm super excited. And I'm super excited about it being four days away, baby, because I need a break. Summer school does start on May 8th, but the courses that I am taking, which I'm taking 2, as usual, the courses that I'm taking do not start until block number 2 or session number 2 of summer, which is good. So I have a break. I will not be back in school until June 23rd. And I'm knocking out 2 of my courses, and then I have 2 courses for the fall. one that starts in August. It goes from August to October. And my very last course starts October 23rd, and it runs till December 8th, which is graduation day. So I'm ready. I'm used to taking 4 courses a semester, 2 for the first 7 weeks, 2 for the second 7 weeks. But now I actually get a break. I will still be taking 2 for the second 7 weeks of summer. But after summer, it's just be easy breezy. No stress, just doing my homework. You know, I get it done ahead of time. So I'm gonna be relaxing. Usually your capstone, which is the course that I have to take from October to December. Typically your capstone is really like intense, but I don't foresee it being super intense, especially because it's only one course. Like, I can definitely manage that. That's not gonna be a problem. And I'm at this point just trying to figure out when I'm gonna do my grad photos. For those of you who do not know, my photos for my bachelor's, I actually took those photos myself with the help of someone else, but I took my photos. It was a family event. But yeah, I took my photos, got the posing ideas, the outfit, got my makeup done, got my hair done, did all of that on my own. So you already know that your girl is cheap. I will be taking my own grad photos. I don't feel like enlisting help. I got to spend enough on the outfits, the props, and everything else on my own anyway. So it makes no sense for me to actually pay somebody to do it. Boxes. Always ordering something. But I have made it back home. I'm going to wrap up my work, and then I'll get started with my unboxing video. So I'll be back shortly.